Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Courtney and I am a full-time reseller on eBay and Poshmark. If you're not new, thanks for coming back. It means a lot to me. So I just wanted to do another haul video. A few days ago, I went to the dollar color of the week tag sale at one of my nearby LA Goodwills. And I hadn't been, I think they're at most, if not all of the Los Angeles ones on Thursdays, I believe. And they're just trying to clear out anything that hasn't sold from the color of the week before they move it to the bins. So I thought it was worth checking out. And I spent 5 hours. I got 29 items and I spent $90.88. So the breakdown is about $3.13 per item. Most of these were dollar, but I did get a few that weren't dollar items because they're there and sometimes it's just like a regular thrift store experience. So with that, I did have a couple fails. This first one is and also if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. I basically just do reseller content. So if you're interested in that, I try to get out 1 to 2 videos out each week. So this first one is a black halo. It's a silk blouse, kind of wrap blouse. It's this really pretty purple or plum color. This had a couple new tags. So this had the hang tag for the brand. And then this also had a tag from some little boutique. And the original price was $268. They marked it down to $134 and then they marked it down to $90. It's an extra small. I was excited to find this and I did pay full price, which was $5.99. This brand, some of the dresses, I think there's and I could be wrong, but I think it's the Jackie dress, can go for quite a bit resold. I did sell a black halo dress and I want to say it went for about 45 or 50. And then I do have a jacket that hasn't gotten much activity. So I think their dresses do pretty well. I'm not sure about all the rest of the items, but it is an expensive brand retail. But I'm bummed because when I was laying everything out for this video, I did notice with the lighting in the background that on the back there are some pinholes because it's this thin, it's silk. And it's not obvious. I think it's still wearable. So I think I'm just going to try this as auction on eBay, start it at what I paid, which was $5.99 plus shipping, and see, because it's new with tags and I don't think they're obvious pinholes, hopefully someone will snatch it up and at least I can get my money back. But kind of bummed because I thought it was a cute top and new with tags is always great. This next one was not a fail. I'm not going to lose money, but I did pay full price for this as well. So this is $6.99. This is a brand that I have seen other people get excited about, Tadashi. And I was excited to find it because it is a high-end designer. This is a pair of pants with kind of this sheer part. I believe they're 100% polyester on the lining and the outside part. But I did quickly run comps and it looks like the dresses go for hundreds of dollars if in good condition. These pants, the photos, which I don't use the stock photos, but the stock photos that I saw, these are adorable. So I think some of them were selling between $20 and $50. So as with all my videos, I try and disclose what I'm hoping to get. So with those, I'm hoping to get somewhere between 25 and 35. So we'll see. I probably should have done better comps or maybe should have left them because they aren't as high of certain items from that brand. This one was really cute. I didn't even know that there was vintage REI, but this is a pullover, really kind of fun. I think it's like a little floral print, purple and pink. So this is the REI tag and it just looked vintage. So I looked it up. I was able to find some on eBay that were similar to this in the tag style and just the style of the sweater, the pullover in general. Looks like these do okay. So this cost $4.99. I'm hoping to get anywhere from maybe 30 on the low end if it sits for a while, but hopefully about 40. So I think that was a good find. This one is also, everything I think in the beginning was full price, and then I'll get to the dollar stuff. But this is a Neiman Marcus 100% cashmere. It's this really pretty green color. There's actually two 100% cashmere sweaters, both size small, so they may have come from the same person. So this was $6.49. And I saw Made in Scotland. I know that's usually a good sign. Neiman Marcus, in my comps that I've checked before when finding Neiman Marcus, they're hit or miss. So I'm hoping to get maybe 25 to 35 for this. But it is very soft and, you know, we'll make some profit. I think these were both $6.49 that cost me. This is another 100% cashmere. This is Sutton Studio. This one's got more of the kind of cable knit, which is really pretty. Both kind of a pale green. So both size small. These, again, same, probably about 25 to 35, just depending on how long it sits. I was excited to find this one. This is a Diane von Furstenberg. I'm not the only one that does that, does Diane because the Von part, but Diane von Furstenberg. So I don't know, this is the label. So I don't know, this is kind of I don't think this is the traditional wrap dress because it doesn't wrap around, but it does have the tie in the front. Her dresses seem to do pretty well in general. So it's kind of this bright hot pink color, really nice stitching detail at the bottom, and kind of funky buttons, which I thought were really cute. So this is full price as well, $8.49, but I'm hoping to get maybe $40 to $50 for that. The wrap style dresses, like true wrap dresses, do better. I still haven't found one of those, but it's on my list. So I found two Alice and Olivia pieces. This, so Dollar Day, it was my first time going, and in the first hour it wasn't too bad, but then after an hour rolled around, there's a whole bunch of people that will just like bend over and look at all the tags hanging and pull out all the colors without even looking at the brands. I think they might be swap meet or maybe taking down south to Mexico or something, but they just start throwing stuff in baskets. Maybe they do sort. I was kind of focused on just finding stuff, but it was kind of annoying. They were just kind of pulling all the colors as opposed to pulling things like by a style or a brand. So with this item, I didn't think the tanks would really give me much as far as return on any investment, but there was a lot of people that kept coming in my rows and they were doing that whole like pulling of tags, and I was just getting frustrated. So when there were too many people, I would walk over a section that was kind of people free. And so I ended up in the tanks, and I did leave some Lululemon behind and some other athletic tanks behind because the comps just weren't there and they were full price. But this one I decided to pick up. It's Alice and Olivia. It's a little halter, really cute kind of tie-dye print. This is $3.40 or $3.99. Hoping to get maybe 20 to 25 for this. So not too much, but it was cute. This is another Alice and Olivia. This is a like strapless green kind of fitted dress. Really cute. Really cute. This is a size, I don't know if I showed the label on the last one. The last one was a size extra small. This is a size 0. And it's got this cute little mesh detail on the back. So this dress, I'm hoping to maybe get somewhere between 35 and 45 for that. But the size, being a size 0, it's pretty tiny. So, and I think that was $8.49 as well. They kind of have standard prices at the majority of my nearby Goodwills. This is a brand, I'm not sure if it's going to pick up. It says R+A, which stands for Road to Awe. And these are kind of a faded, distressed, black, skinny pants. I believe they're a high rise, which is great. These were $6.99 and a size 28. And this brand's very hit or miss. I know I've picked it up before at the bins. And I'm hoping on a good day, maybe between 30 and 40. But some of the brand did sell for less and some sold for more. So that's kind of what I'm just hoping for. This one's a random one. I decided to pick it up because it was kind of a designer ugly, which I feel like a lot of people talk about ugly sells on reselling. And if you don't think this is ugly, I just think it's strange. But I don't even know how to look up comps for this. So I don't have projected comps for this. But this is Emporio Armani. I have been doing research on Armani. It looks like Giorgio Armani clothing is kind of the top line. Emporio Armani is kind of that second tier. Armani Classy something, I don't know how to say it. the collection, that's kind of the third tier, and then it kind of goes down from there, like Armani Exchange, and I think there's some other smaller brands, smaller lines. So this is kind of a second tier, but these are black pants. They have kind of this funky pocket on the side. On the bottom, I don't know if it's picking up, they kind of can wrap up or tie up, which is interesting. So the tag, as far as sizing, it's one of those kind of handwritten or like typed in a typewriter. I'm not sure if it's going to pick up any details, but it's very faded. So I'm going to have to try and get it under light. I think I can see 40 as far as the size. Looks like there's some brand information, but it's just very faded. So I'm going to have to try and see what that is. I don't know how to price these as far as comps. I've looked. It's kind of a sweatshirt material or wool. And it's got these like probably faux, no, it's not even faux leather. It's like a shiny, anyways, they're strange. And so I picked them up. They were full price at $6.99, but I thought it was just kind of fun to do since I'm doing more research on certain brands, Armani being one of them. So we'll see. I don't know what to expect from that, but I'm sure I can at least get my money back. This is a pair. I think we're moving into all the rest are, nope, one more full price item. So I was waiting in this long line. That's kind of the downside of the dollar days. I was waiting in this very long line. They had one cashier on dollar day. I heard a number of people saying, this is annoying. They should have more than one cashier. Maybe someone called out sick. I'm not quite sure. They were very friendly and they were trying their best, but it just seemed like a lot of people had price checks and stuff like that. So I'm standing there. There were no good bags. I looked through the little rack right there 12 times. I was trying to share my closet a little bit. I mean, I had a lot of time to kill, but these were on the sunglass little holder, and I'm not sure if it's going to pick up, but there is a little brand called Commono, and maybe that's going to pick up on the side. It says, we are Kimono, I am the Vivian. Maybe that's the style of these glasses. So the comps were very extreme, like 20 to 200. I mean, it was really pretty different. I'm only expecting about 20 to 30 for these, but I thought they were cute. They were only $2.99 regular price, so, and I was bored. This is a pair of Athleta. So everything else is $1 or cost me $1. These are just little kind of grayish greenish shorts. They're not really Bermuda. They're just kind of a longer style. Size 8, which is a great size. With summer coming up, these are perfect hiking shorts. Really kind of just outdoorsy shorts. So hoping to get maybe 15 to 20. I've never found this brand, but I thought the graphic was cute, and I guess the brand does pretty decent, actually. It's called Life is Good, and it's a size medium. It's this really cute color, but it says life is good, take a hike, which I go on a lot of hikes with my dog, so I thought this was cute. If this was more oversized, I would just keep it, but I'm hoping to get about 15 to 20 for that as well. This one is a Zara size small, and I thought, with summer and spring coming, or spring and summer coming, I'm just trying to look for more summery stuff, and this is just a really cute print on it. It's just a tee, so not fancy by any means, so hoping to get maybe 15 to 20 for that, probably closer to 15. This was a cute label, and I wasn't familiar with it, so as with everything, I looked it up. Apollos, Global Citizen. So these are just another pair of kind of like the Athleta shorts, kind of just a hiking or cargo short. These comps were kind of all over the place as well. Some of them were going for 80 used. I think that was a certain style, it appeared. So I'm only hoping to get about 15 to 20 for this style, but I'll probably, before listing all of this, redo or recheck comps on certain items like those. This is my first time finding this brand. So this is Peruvian Collection, or Connection, apologies. But this was new with tags. So this makes it really easy to list because all the information's right there. It's a size extra large, which is great. Fun fact, my mom actually and I went on a trip a few years ago, and we hiked the Inca Trail together. It was, I think, 5 nights camping, and it was a great bonding trip with my mom. And it's a pretty tough trail, and it's there's a lot of restrictions so they can keep the land. But so we have a connection, the two of us, to Peru. I haven't ever found this, and if it were something like a style I would wear, I would probably keep it. But this is kind of a cropped cardigan, and comps on this can go extraordinarily high. I couldn't find anything exactly like this, so I'm hoping to get about 30 to 40 for that. Again, for $1, not bad. This is a Soulcycle T, kind of just basic on the front, little pop of yellow on the sides, and this little graphic on the back. Good condition, size large, only $1. And I think these do sell, so I'm hoping to get 15 to 20 for this. This is a cabbie, so this is the newer label, great size large. Tempting to keep this because I think it's just a perfect kind of spring summer dress. I just like the graphic. But anyway, so this was $1. I'm hoping to get about 15 to 20 for this. Some of the dresses didn't do so well. Some of them went up to 30. So, about 30, but a lot of them were 15 to 20. So this one I had to look at the little tag inside because it just had the 3 dots, but it looked like a cute tag. So the tag inside shows 3dots.com. When I looked it up, so it's Supima cotton and micro modal. Modal? Actually, not sure. 3dots.com, made in USA, size medium. Not sure where they sell this, but some of their items do pretty well. So this is just a 3/4 length sleeve, white, kind of crew neck, or boat neck, actually. Tee, but I'm actually hoping to get about 15 to 20 for this, so I'll keep an eye out for that brand. I found quite a few Eileen Fisher pants on dollar tag. So these are really cute. They're gray, kind of stretch, has some stretch. Is that a mark? That looks like a mark. Thank you, viewfinder. I'm telling you, I cannot see anything in real person, but once you get it under lights or in the viewfinder. So I'll have to see what I can do about that stain. I haven't washed any of this. These are cute. These are a size XX small, but because they have some stretch, I feel like it would easily fit a small. The bottoms are kind of not tapered, but you can kind of open them up with the button or leave them a little tapered. So I thought these were cute. If I can get that stain out, hopefully I can get 20 to 25. This is it's called Lila Ryan. It's a Stitch Fix brand. These are kind of a light brown skinny jean, which I thought were cute. And size 26, so fairly small. So I'm hoping to get about 20 to 25 for those as well. This was an interesting or a random pickup, but I live near, I live about an hour away from Edwards Air Force Base, and they have a lot of different military branches, obviously the Air Force, but other ones as well nearby. So there's a lot. I actually find at their thrift stores quite a few kind of just military-esque type of items, and this was one of them. It's the first time I'm starting to pick these things up because now that I'm on eBay, it just makes sense to try them out. But it says Patriot Navy Windbreaker Weintraub Brothers Company. And so these have actually sold on eBay. It's just a little zip up windbreaker. And it doesn't have a size, but I can kind of try it on compared to me and you know, obviously disclose the measurements. But for $1, I think some of them had sold for around $40 on eBay, $40 to $50. So hoping to get about $30 to $40 for that, which wouldn't be bad. If it weren't $1, I'm not sure if I would have picked it up, just because I'm not as familiar with that type of stuff. But for $1, it's definitely worth trying. This is a brand, J. Jill. And the reason I picked it up is because it's size 16, which is a great size. And it's just kind of cute, perfect for spring and summer. Again, the bottom of the pants are kind of tapered with a little tie. And they seem to be in good condition. Again, $1, only expecting about 18 to 24 for that, but we will see. I didn't find any shoes or bags. I did look, which is just a bummer because that's one of my bag specifically is one of my favorites, but there just wasn't anything. So these are, I have two, the next two are identical. They're black Eileen Fisher slacks, kind of a slim leg slack, size small, so they probably came from the same person. They're not super faded, but they're like, they've been washed a couple times, if that makes sense. So I'm only expecting about 15 to 20 for these because I feel like this style black is, you know, I wouldn't feel comfortable selling it for more. So I'll disclose that they've been washed a few times, so the black is not as bright. This was another dollar item. All this was $1. This is Banana Republic Stretch Slim Fit Button Down. I thought the blue was really pretty. So just a men's medium. And only expecting about 15 to 20 for that, but I thought the blue was pretty. This one was a random one as well. This is jazzercise. So, yeah, it's just yellow. It's got like a little built-in, it's not built-in bra, but kind of built-in lining. And it's new with tags. So made in America, no price on it. But surprisingly with these, they seem to do okay on eBay and Poshmark. So hoping to get about 15 to 20 for that. But I thought it was kind of funky. Two more items. This next one, I could really use your help if you know anything about this. So I wouldn't have picked them up if they weren't $1, but they're these kind of navy wide leg pant. Kind of has this herringbone print design on it. Very small. But I can't find, I don't know what this is. So it looks like it's a size 8. It's got this cat with something on its head. So that's interesting. It's made in Turkey. There's another tag inside, which is the material tag. Again, this cat still has the thing on its head and it says meow. So care me or purr. So it's purring. So it's wool. It's a wool blend pant and they're very pretty, kind of very fun buttons all over. No idea what this brand is. So if any of you guys recognize it, please do leave me a comment. I picked them up and thought, well, I could do some research. Haven't really had time to research quite yet. I think they're size 8, if that's how I can read that correctly. And I don't know what to expect with those because I just don't know the brand. But they look cute and like they're in good condition. So hoping that there's something. And this is the last item. This is the Anthropology. And I'm not sure how you say it. Cartonnier, possibly. So these weren't super exciting. I wouldn't have gotten them if they were $1. They're kind of just a straight leg black chino pants. The back kind of has this cute little design right here, or, you know, cut out right here. I couldn't, you know, this brand has a lot of cute jackets and stuff like this. I'm really only expecting 15 to 20 for these, so not very much. But all in all, it was a good chance to check it out. The hard thing for me was all the people that were looking at the bottom and just pulling everything with the red tag. And then also the long line was terrible. But I think it's hard because it's not everything is $1. And so I think that's why I still prefer the bins. You don't really have to worry too much about the cost. Weight, yes, but not really the cost for most clothing items. So, and a lot of the stuff, if the bins get a collection of things that are pulled from stores that don't sell after these types of dollar days. But they get, I believe, raw donations or things that maybe don't seem like they should be in a store. And so that's how you can find a lot of great stuff there. So with that said, if I get everything that I'm expecting for all the items except the Armani pants and the weird cat with a thing on its head, expecting about $535 to $710. And after fees and cost of goods, that leaves me with about $337 to $477 in profit for, you know, $90 and 5 hours of work. Not terrible. I still need to wash everything or steam and get things listed, but just wanted to show you what I found. Hope everyone's having a great day. I have some fun, different videos coming up. So I think my next video will probably be a recap of my first 6 months on Poshmark and how I managed to have 10,000 in sales. What did I do? And kind of what's that breakdown, just my review. So keep an eye out for that. And if you haven't subscribed, please hit that subscribe and that like button down below. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.